Now, my kings, there's always a moment where attraction stops being casual and turns into something more intense. But the problem is, most men either don't notice it or they get uncomfortable with it and ruin it. And one of those moments is conversations start to slow down. Now, my kings, this is where the energy during conversation between you and a woman drops, but not in a bad way. It gets quieter, slower, less talking, more presence. You're talking with a woman, laughing, going back and forth, and suddenly there's like a pause or things slow down and nobody rushes to fill in the silence. She's still there. You're still there. And surprisingly, it doesn't feel awkward. It feels different. That's the moment tension is taking over, because tension mostly happens in silence. But if there is more talking, there will be no room for tension. So yes, my kings, when the conversation between you and a woman starts to slow down, it is your sign that sexual tension is gradually taking over. Now, my kings, if you're seeing me for the first time or you've been watching without subscribing, please do well to take out the time to subscribe, turn on the notification bell, like this video, drop your thoughts in the comment below, and also share this video. Now, my kings, the first moment I mentioned actually leads to the second one, which is eye contact and silence stops feeling awkward. Now, my kings, this is where you no longer feel awkward during silence between you and this woman, because silence is something that makes a lot of people uncomfortable. But in this case, it doesn't. You say something to her, and instead of responding immediately, she just holds eye contact. No rush, no distractions, just a quiet moment. Now, this is not just casual attraction. It is attraction and tension building up at the same time. So when eye contact and silence no longer feels uncomfortable between you and your woman, it is your sign that tension is building up. Attraction is gradually moving to the more intense side, which is actually something good. Now, knowing this helps you know how to move. Because when you know that the tension is building up, you can grab it and use that moment to even make it deeper, which would make a woman feel more tension with you, which is a good thing because it builds up to moving on to other things from there. Now, another moment that shows you that attraction is turning into sexual tension is physical space closest without being forced. Now, my kings, this is where nobody actually says, come closer to each other. But you notice that between you and the woman, there is no more physical space or no much physical space. You move closer to a woman and she doesn't try to pull away. And even when you do pull away or you move away a little from her, she leans in and comes closer to you. She draws nearer to you naturally. Now notice that no one is telling each other plain to come close to each other. But that space is just being filled by the both of you naturally. Once a woman gets to that space where she doesn't just feel relaxed when you move closer to her, but she actually makes the move to get closer to you when you pull away or when for some reason you move a little bit away from her, it is your sign that it is no longer attraction that you're dealing with. Sexual tension is building up. It is your cue to know that comfort is gradually turning into intentional closeness. Another moment that shows that attraction is turning into sexual tension is her energy softens and slows. Now, my kings, this is where a woman becomes less social, less all over the place, and more focused on you. You notice that she softens around you, her tone gets softer, her movements get slower, she's not in a hurry or in a rush when she's around you. It is almost like the word kind of fades away and you are the main focus. Now, this woman is no longer just engaging, she is feeling you. It has moved from attraction to tension. The moment you notice this with a woman, that she now softens around you and kind of zeroes in when she's with you, it is your sign. It has moved from just attraction to sexual tension. Another moment that shows you that attraction is turning into sexual tension is the pause right before something happens. Now, my kings, this is the very moment. The one most men either completely miss or rush. You are close to a woman, conversations have already slowed down or stopped completely. She's looking at you, eye contact is happening. And then there's this stillness, this pause. For a woman, she's there subconsciously waiting to see if you will take the lead or you will just pass. And like I said, a lot of men either rush this moment, which is completely just scattering everything, or they just miss it completely without understanding what that moment is. But the moment you see that pause, that stillness, and watch a woman looking at you even in that moment with such intense eyes and not even trying to look away, that is your cue. Don't be like other men and miss it. Grab this moment, give the same energy back, and trust me, just like the point itself says, right before something happens, something will happen if only you make the move. So yes, my kings, when this moment happens, that pause right before something happens, that is your cue that it is no longer just attraction that this woman feels with you, she also feels sexual tension. Now, the last moment that shows that attraction is moving or turning into sexual tension on my list today is she doesn't break the moment. Now, my kings, this is the one that lets you know this is real. Because if a woman is not feeling it, she would either change the subject, grab her phone, or start doing something else to break that moment. But if she doesn't do that, and she just stays in the moment, stays present, that is your sign that she is waiting for you to make that move. She is feeling it. That quiet moment happens, and she doesn't even try to escape it. She just stares at you, maybe give a slight smile, or just hold a calm eye contact, but she remains present. Yes, she's feeling it and she's allowing tension build. Now, my kings, these moments don't usually last long, and if you don't recognize or understand them, you will probably start talking again, make a joke, or break the moment. And then you go back and start wondering what went wrong. If you are not able to recognize these moments, you are going to miss them. But when you start understanding these things, when you start recognizing them, that is when you stop overthinking, you stop guessing, and you start moving with confidence and knowing exactly what is going on and when the moment shifts or changes. So that's it for this video, my kings. These are some of the moments that shows you that a woman is no longer just feeling attracted to you, but sexual tension is actually building up. Please do let me know if you found this video interesting and informative as well. Do subscribe if you haven't done that already. Turn on the notification bell, like this video, drop a comment down below, share this video with your family and friends, and see you in the next one.